Can I match this poison? Oh, God. Can I match poison? Like if I get 3 in a row? What does that do? Ah. Okay, if that just levels up whatever I put there. So what I should do is take the exploding things, put them there. They turn into good stuff.
What about these purple spots? You see them?
I like the purple spots.
They're popping as we cook. Gross. We didn't actually serve this to customers, did we?
No way we did. This must be from spoiling within the past day.
Ugh. There's definitely a foulness to the taste now. I've never in my life seen this before.
Whatever, I cooked this amazingly.
Well, you certainly seem calm. Didn't you inspect the produce before buying?
Aw, pointing fingers isn't going to help anything.
Hi, Gentle Vibes. How are you doing?
Ma, Pa, I think we should look at what Mina brought in from the garden earlier.
Oh, hey, Gentle Vibes. You had a great video essay on death in Victorian times. Like, it was just really interesting stories, like, you know, dancing on corpses and exploding coffins and things like that. Did you upload that anywhere? I can't seem to find it.
They're just as bad even though they're from our backyard.
Good morning, Sugarheart. Sorry I'm late, but I made it. Welcome, Ravens. It's good to see you again. Ah, thank you. You will be uploading it to YouTube. Okay, so it will be there eventually. If you're not familiar with Gentle Vibes, she's really cute and cozy. I love, like, both her VTuber avatars. And Iron Mouse, if you're familiar, recently did a video where she watched this video essay from Gentle Vibes, and it was really cool. And you're going to be making it into a content series. That's awesome. Feel free to share your YouTube channel name here in the chat so everyone knows where to find it. Let's see. They're just as bad even though they're from the backyard.
Then it might not be the Brigadier's fault.
That just leaves a problem with the monsters themselves. How could this happen?
I'm not sure, but we'll have to be extra careful from now on. When you took the right precautions, it seemed like the poison dissipated.
It'll take more time to prep ingredients, but it's time I'm willing to take to ensure our food is safe.
Are we going to be able to open up again?
Let's keep testing our recipes tomorrow, and then we'll see.
Good work, Mina. I'm going to talk to the rest of the village leaders about our discovery.
Yeah, good work, Mimi. If there's nothing else to do here, I need to get back to Alex and make sure he's alright.
Okay. Mina, you and I should keep going for a little while longer. I have a few more ideas.
Aw, you appreciate that? It is The Gentle Fae on YouTube. Yep, all one word. The Gentle Fae. I've got to make sure I'm subscribed to that. I'm fairly confident I am, but I need to make sure.
All right, Ma. Let's keep cooking. A letter from Thrash. I wonder if he's made it in yet. Artie is sick. Kieran's making an antidote. And there's some place called the Dark Realm?
The what?
And I'm at home worrying about spoiled meat and sick customers. It's kind of weird that everyone's getting sick at the same time. I wonder if this monster problem reaches farther than Windy Village. I should look at as many cuts of monster as I can tomorrow. Maybe there's some way I can help. Dear Thrash. I'm going to gather some ingredients, Ma.
Thank you, dear. Told you she just needed to keep working. I know my daughters.
Sure, Ma. Sure.
Wait, what's this?
Oh.
Dad's flowers are blooming. Aw, Dad's pretty flowers. Doop, doop, doop. Give me an egg. Does the plate make these guys fly faster? Feels like it does. I'm overdoing it. Hang on.
The doors are open. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Let's see. Wasn't sure if you could re-upload Iron Mouse's reaction to the video, or if you're just going to post the OG video essay I sent in. Not sure how strict V Shoujo is about all that. So, yeah. I think just straight reposting the content would probably not be okay, but I think you might be better off just posting, like, the video, the OG video essay anyway. Because people are going to see Iron Mouse's content, and they might be like, I don't like the pauses in the commentary, I want to see the OG video essay, and go to you. Anyway, how am I? How am I enjoying the game? I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. This game, it's really close to being my favorite cooking game. I think Cuisineer might have taken the title and beaten it out by just a little bit. But, like, this game is currently on sale for $3, and so, like, you can't afford not to get it. It's worth it, and they've added some DLC and content, and the developers have a new game coming out soon. And so, like, this is the best deal in the cooking sale going on right now. I think the cooking game sale started on Steam yesterday. And I see, like, the top sellers are some, like, bland cooking simulators. But, like, there's a lot of good cooking games out now. Like Magical Delicacy, probably Kitchen Crisis, the Tavern Keepers. Like, there were two that came out at, like, the same time. I think it's, like, Tavern Manager Simulator and Ale and Tail Tavern. The difference being, like, one's multiplayer good squad game and the other is just like a casual tavern management sim. They look basically the same.
Guess I'll have to test these after the lunch rush.
But yeah, cooking games have made kind of a surgence this year, and I'm really happy about it. I like this one because it's got, like, an Iron Chef vibe to it. Like, clearly, the gameplay is inspired by Iron Chef, and it's the only game I've ever seen that does that, and it's a lot of fun. Even though, like, the gameplay is just very basic, like, match 3. But I like matching 3. Let's see.
Looks good.
Gotta be careful not to explode these ingredients.
Thank you.
Like, right now, we're just doing, like, a little puzzle mode.
Delicious.
Which isn't, like, the main gameplay. The main gameplay is, like, the chef battles.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to tell you two.
Finish up that Karana pancake dish for me, would you?
Dad said the other restaurants are doing better with their ingredients since we did our demonstration for them.
2 century egg appetizers, Mina.
But the pickings are slim. We need to avoid the purple splotched meats
Gross.
for now. People are still getting sick from it. So, looks like we'll be limited on our ingredients till we figure things out.
Thank you.
Cooking games are the next logical step after the farming games in the last few years. I kind of agree. But I really want to see somebody like take the cozy genre and extend it to something that isn't cozy.
Delicious.
Like I was joking around the other day. I was like, man, I could go for a cozy meth lab. And like the more I think about it, I'm like, man, I could really go for a cozy meth lab. Oh shoot, was I timed?
I'm proud of you, Mina. Our menu will still have to cut down on quite a few recipes until this is sorted out, but we couldn't have reopened without you.
Wonder if I was punished for taking my time on that one.
Thanks, Ma. I'm going to keep doing more experiments tonight. Maybe I'll find out even more?
We'll all stick around and help. Alex is still feeling kinda sick and doesn't want to eat very much. He's sticking to vegetables for now. Maybe you two can teach me something to serve him.
Have you made him my signature dumpling soup yet?
They have like cozy, spooky ones, aren't there? It kind of depends on what you mean. Like as far as like cozy and scary are like on opposite sides of the spectrum. So like I haven't seen one that tries to scare you while being spooky. But there's like a vampire farming sim coming out. I think it's called Moonlight Peaks. We played a game called Love Ghosty, where you're a ghost and you just like try to hook people up on dates. There's plenty of games with, you know, monsters and stuff like that. Like I think you could say like Sunhaven is kind of spooky. Like it's just a farming sim with monsters. I don't even know if you could call that spooky. But like there's 1,000 games with witches. Witches are huge this year. I'm looking forward to Witch's Bakery. I think that's coming out in like January. Little Misfortune, yeah, was a spooky, cozy detective vibe-ish. Yeah, that one, I think that one had some pretty dark storyline, if I remember right. If I'm thinking of the same game.
Ma, that dish is only for when we're serious. You know that. I don't know if it's because he's sick, but I'm not sure if he wants to start going steady.
The guy who made Stardew Valley is making something called Haunted Chocolatier? Yeah! That one's on my wish list. I'm just not, like, expecting it anytime soon. Like, single devs, they can take, like, 5 or 7 years, like, making a game. Even though I think that one was announced, like, 3 years ago. You never played Little Misfortune, but it was sort of classed as cozy, but not very much. So, Rolf. Yeah. Raffle. I get it.
Well, hurry it up. Your father and I aren't getting any younger.
What was, like, a fake cozy game I've played? I feel like there was one recently. Silent Hill 2. Nah, that wasn't it.
Ma! Oh, this one's from Kieran.
Mina, I've only slept 4.5 hours in the last 5 days, so forgive me for being terse.
Feel like Graveyard Keeper has a little bit of a cozy vibe, but it's been a while, or been around a while. Yeah, I actually haven't played Graveyard Keeper. That might be a classic I'd dig up sometime. There was another one. It's like Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds. I can't remember which one. That's, you know, in a lot of people's top 5 games of all time, but I know nothing about it. I've got some classic games that I'm going to to play on stream that I let like slip by me on release. Just because I didn't have the money or I didn't have the time or I was way too into something else at the time. And a lot of the times when I play classic games, they do well. Like this one. This one's kind of an experiment to see if this one does well.
After my work on Thrash's Antidote, Belchior asked me to work with him on a new brigade assignment.
It doesn't so much have a cult following, but I feel like I could clue people into like a really good game from a while ago that they can get cheaply.
They've tasked us with identifying and containing a possible monster mutation. The samples I've taken are concerning.
You're waiting for Petite Island to come out tomorrow? It's a cozy game where you play a kitty who visits the spots her grandpa used to. It looks really adorable. I've been keeping an eye on that game. The thing is, I don't see a lot of game in it. If it's just cute, it's not gonna be enough for me. Outer Wilds is excellent. Cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, like a friend of mine bought it for me. And he's like, I can't tell you anything about it. Just play it. And I haven't played it yet. And that was like years ago. Thing is, like, I can't be in the mood to play it when there's lots of other good games out. Because, like, you're not allowed to know anything about Outer Wilds. You just have to play it. So yeah. I think we might end up playing that one before Christmas. Just because there's no choice. We've got to play the best games.
I don't wish to engage in speculation before my tests are complete, but I think there's more going on here than they suspect.
That's why we played Forza 4. Like, even though it doesn't really fit in with, like, the games I normally play, I heard it was the best racing game. So I had to get it before it got, like, discontinued off Steam.
So the monsters are acting weird everywhere. A mutation, though? Isn't that just a blight?
I'm trying to make my niche the best games. Is that weird?
If that's true, Kieran and Thrash will need all the help they can get. I've got to tell her everything I know.
We're just gonna play everything that is the most fun regardless of if it's cozy or not.
Kieran, I hope this letter doesn't come too late, but I've been seeing issues with the monsters here too.
Hey, what's going on?
You're looking much better, Simon.
Still just on broth right now. What's the deal with the letter?
It's from the brigade.
Based on the findings of our top researchers, we regret to inform the populace that Victusia is facing a potentially catastrophic monster mutation event.
Petite Island looks like it has a bit of an Animal Crossing New Horizons vibe, but very story-based. Interesting. I played Linked, Banner of the Sparked, and it had an Animal Crossing vibe to it that I don't think anyone really expected. You wish that was every streamer's goal, to play all the best games? Yeah, like, the problem is, like, you get success playing a particular niche. Like, whenever I play a cozy game, I do significantly better because people expect me to be a cozy streamer. Oh, I need to shave my beard. My mouth flapping isn't working as much. Sorry. I'm getting distracted here. I let my beard get too bushy in real life. But yeah, so like if I went pure cozy and didn't play anything other than cozy games, like I would be significantly more popular on YouTube than I am now. But I think I would be less happy in general because I stream all of my game time, and if all of my game time was just playing cozy games, sadness would well up inside me and I would die on the inside. There's a lot going on in real life and you just want to chill out on the couch and zone out. You gotta get ready for work, see ya. Thanks for popping in, Lobster Horde. I always appreciate a good horde of lobsters. Love a good decapod. Are they decapods? I think they got 10 legs.
Due to the severity of the outbreak,
I know lobsters are
all
delicious.
able-bodied battle chefs on full alert. We've isolated the
I love me
problematic
the
traits
shellfish.
and determined that all monsters are not yet affected, but our investigation is ongoing. Our primary focus must switch to containing this outbreak. To that end, the proving tournament will be put on hold until the situation is under control. This must be the outbreak Kieran mentioned. Maybe it really is a blight?
Jeez, this sounds serious.
Shh! Listen!
The contestants have all been offered the opportunity to temporarily work with the brigade in containing the situation.
Happiness is the most important thing. I agree. I keep seeing streamers like die from burnout. Like there was the famous deer VTuber Haruka recently. Like has gone full mental health breakdown and is stopping streaming, I think. And I think one of the keys to avoiding burnout is to like not play games 100% for the audience, but to like play games that make you happy and to set that precedent early so you can get people who are happy watching you be who you are rather than like be who they want you to be. Like, I feel like that is important to avoiding burnout in the long run.
We'd like to request the aid of Mina Han.
You feel like I shift between the games I play well? It is more about the personality and perspective for you than the games themselves? That's also a thing I'm going for. I want people to watch because they like me. Like, they might, like, skip a game or two I play, but to succeed as a streamer, you have to get people who want to watch you and not the game, which is hard because the game is way better than I am as a person.
Back at the capital.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I understand the games are the real star of the show. I'm not better than video games.
Given the circumstances, we are willing to revoke the proving tournament expulsion once the festivities resume. With your help, we hope this incident will be resolved as quickly as possible. The choice is fully yours, and we hope to hear from you soon. Stay safe and break a dish. The Tournament Committee.
Sorry for talking through the story. I've been talking a lot. There's poison, there's a disease. The tournament is resuming. They need me to help try and solve the issue as I engage in Iron Chef battles.
Absolutely not. You lost that privilege the moment you ran off with our money.
This is no longer about fun and games. The capital sounds way too dangerous right now, not to mention the roads.
That's exactly why I should be there. I have a chance to do something good for once in my life.
Oh, Mimi.
Before I was careless. I was bored. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't earn my place in the tournament. I stole it from the people who taught me the skills I was so desperate to prove. I don't deserve anything.
Mina, you need to calm down.
You two made this place with your bare hands. You gave Saskia and I opportunities we couldn't get anywhere else. Opportunities I took for granted. But now there's a way I can help you. A way I can make it up to you. By fixing the monster problem at its source. If I can find out what's going on, I can bring that knowledge back and make sure no one gets sick again. And we can keep serving customers like before.
Well?
I promise I'll write home this time. I'm going to be okay. I'll be in the hands of the veteran battle chefs.
I'm sorry, but you're still grounded. Stealing our flour money? That's a serious...
But
Serious crime. Sorry, I skipped ahead. I'm getting invested.
My baby girl, how are you ever going to survive out there if you don't understand sarcasm?
What? Huh?
I can't keep you here any more than I can keep the wind from blowing through the trees.
Kiki, what's happening right now?
Your mother is letting you go. We all are.
Only the brigade can stop what's happening. The best way to help the restaurant is to join them.
Oh, thank you, Ma! Pa! Kiki! Thank you!
Yay, someone is playing this game. Yeah. I also noticed on Twitch that nobody plays this game anymore. It's just a real happy coincidence that this fell at the same time as the cooking game sale on Steam.
Woohoo! I mean, carry on, Han family. Don't mind me.
I'm going to help stop this monster mess. Then I'm coming right back to the restaurant.
This game definitely deserves more attention than it gets.
No, you're not. This is our family's iron pan, passed down for generations. My mother gave it to me when I left home to create this restaurant with your father. It's time for you to have it.
Combo pan. Multiple promotes done quickly can activate magic that further enhances flavors. That is a pretty pan. Yeah, I'll use that.
You are who you are, Mina, and that person needs to help others. I didn't want to let you go before, but I won't make the same mistake twice. I couldn't be prouder of the woman you've become.
And I couldn't be happier to be part of this family. I'm so sorry for the way I acted before.
Everyone stumbles, Mina. It's how you get up that matters.
It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and keep your chin up, okay?
But don't think we're not going to tease you for all the moping.
I just had a lot on my mind.
Oh, I don't know. You definitely were mopey Mina.
Little mopey poo.
I was not. Fine, maybe a little. Drink your water, Simon. You're still dehydrated.
Boop.